is really good. But you know, anyway, let's jump into it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. We are coming in today with a really quick video because a couple people asked about some fabric that I picked up that I was making my husband some shorts out of. So I wanted to come in with a quick review and a little tip on it. But anyway, let's jump into this video. I am wearing, of course, my BHM t-shirt, and yes, I have new hair, new protective style, and I am loving it. The last one, you all saw the last one, loved it, but it was just too heavy. But now this time my hair is braided down, and then this here is the crochet hair added, crocheted in, and so love, so light, and so the maintenance is easy. Make sure you stay tuned. If you have not subscribed, welcome to all my new subscribers. I did not say that, but welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Next week Sunday we will be talking about this beauty right here, so make sure you stay tuned. Actually, Wednesday I am crossing fingers because I am determined to get that bra situation taken care of. I could possibly have that video on Wednesday or a different video, but stay tuned for May 1st. I have a wonderful, fun sewing buzz. My first Sew NaturalDane chat will be live on Saturday with the sewing buzz as part of the sewing buzz, and then on Sunday you will see what this dress is, and it is an entry for the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day. You all saw that video. I just want to come in and just first off and say thank you everybody. This time I have a drink because I've been clearing my throat. Drinking from my sorority wear mug. But thank you everybody for all of the lovely compliments and comments on the past couple videos. I greatly appreciate it. And also for the video, glad you like the ideas for the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day. You all know that is being hosted by Crystal from Crystal Sews and Stuff, and T from Compass Tea and Sewing. And so yeah, I will be showing you what that dress is coming up next week Sunday. So make sure you stay tuned for Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, because Saturday is May 1st. So my sewing buzz always goes up on the 1st of the month, no matter what day that falls on. And so you will get a sewing buzz on May 1st. This time we have an interview to share, so I'm so excited about that. So make sure you stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell, thumbs up this video. It helps me out on your way out as well, and make sure you follow me over on other social media as well. So let me just go ahead. You all know I don't yes, we like to keep everything all positive, light, rainbows, puppies, all that good stuff. But every now and again, you all know I do have to address a couple things, or one or two things. And maybe I've only had to do this once or twice a year, maybe once a year, not really. But anyway, let's jump into that, and then I'll tell you about this fabric, and then we'll get on out of here and get you started with your week. About my last couple videos, my video that went up last week Sunday was about my milestone, my weight loss milestone, and thank you everybody for all of the feedback, the shares, all of that. I greatly appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. One of the questions I did get, someone pointed out, and I guess, I don't know, didn't even cross my mind to mention a very important statistic or measurement, I should say, that I forgot to share, and that is how tall I am. I am 5'7". So for those who had watched that video and was wondering, well, how tall is she? I'm 5'7". So as a reference for anybody, I am 5 feet 7 inches. And yes, I will continue to share my milestones along the way. You all know I pointed you to the previous video before that, and there's also a playlist. I'll link that up above as well, with the milestones. So every milestone that I hit, I'll come in with a video. I don't do weight loss videos like what I eat in a day and all that different type of stuff. I don't do those type of videos, but I will share any update milestones that I hit and how that has affected my sewing. So you've gotten 2 videos so far, and you will get more as I hit those milestones and anything that has changed or affected my sewing, different things like that. You will continue to get that information. I do want to address because the very thing that I said in that video actually ended up happening to me, and that is what I perceive to be weight loss shaming. I did post, of course, here on YouTube and on Instagram, and one thing I do want to say and encourage people who are on the weight loss journey, and maybe people aren't used to, maybe they've been comfortable with you at a certain size or a particular weight, and they just like you like that. But when you decide to take your health into control, into your hands, and squash what the doctors are telling you, oh, you can't lose weight or anything like that, and you decide to do your own thing, for many, at least for me, you all know, for me, it was from doctor's advice and just letting them know what my expectations were. So my expectations weren't to get on a bunch of diet pills or anything like that. It was like, okay, I want to do this as naturally as possible. But don't allow, I should say, anybody to make you feel uncomfortable for taking your health into control. And it was quite I absolutely love, I will say 98% of the comments, and everybody, don't get it twisted, everybody don't have to agree with what I say and everything like that. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, which is fine. I'm not supposed to be, and everybody's not supposed to agree with every single thing that comes out of my mouth. That's fine. That's life. That's the world we live in, right? But it was interesting to me. There's 98% of people, you know, positive, encouraging, private DMs and emails throughout the week, and I responded to those. You all know who you are. And but people who wanted to shame or try to bash what it was that I was posting about my journey and what was placed on my heart to share. And so here's my advice to those who that triggered in a different way. If it triggers you, bothers you mentally, or you have a problem with, oh, you just rather just me talk about plus size, or I'm just going to talk about everything. I said I was going to continue to be a plus size advocate, size inclusiveness, all of that. But you might just want to unfollow me. You might want to unfollow me over there on social media, even here, if it causes you any heartache or pain, and you don't know why your feelings are in that place when I talk about a certain thing in regards to weight loss and different things of that nature. I'm not being mean about it. I'm just not the one. Nobody's gonna come on my post, my videos, or anything that I put out and try to twist my words or say, oh, you can't say that and this, that, and other, and blah. I can say whatever I want. And I am very clear that not everybody is on a weight loss journey. However, I know what was placed on my heart, and nobody's going to deter me from saying what I want to say on my platforms. My advice to those who have issue, unfollow. I'm perfectly fine with that. Nobody's as I was joking with a friend this week, but it's really not a joke. It's the truth. Nobody that follows me or people that I follow, this goes on both sides of the spectrum. You have no heaven or hell to put me in, and I have no heaven or hell to put you in. So when there is, you can't respectfully disagree with somebody and keep it moving and all that different type of stuff. My best advice to you is just unfollow. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt me. It's free. And so, yeah. And then my message to those who I call you a coward. And I'm not mincing my words. I mean what I say. This is intentional. I call those who like to piggyback off of what somebody else said, and you don't have a direct message to me. At least somebody who has a direct message, they say it, they're bold enough to say it. Hats off to those people. But when somebody piggybacks off of what somebody else say, and oh yeah, and all of say what you have to say directly. You don't have to piggyback. Just make your own little post and just say what you need to say. Or you can always just direct message me, email, or whatever. If there's any issues or concerns, that's fine too. That's you walking in your own boldness and your authentic self. You're not trying to piggyback off what somebody else said and oh rah rah rah, glad you said that type of thing. No, just say what you got to say. That's perfectly fine. I may not agree with you or anything like that, or we may have a disagreement, but that's okay. That's life. Everything that I mentioned in regards to weight loss, as I have said in the video, for those who just wanted to just, you know, parse what I said and not take the whole thing into context. I know the weight loss portion of the discussion is not for everybody, and that's perfectly fine. But for those who is resonating with, that I'm able to help and encourage and inspire, I am going to keep doing that. And so yeah, I'm gonna keep encouraging you all, inspiring you, whatever journey that you're on. And this is all around sewing, right? And so just to keep going, you all know I advocate for, I don't care what size you are, sew. Don't wait till you lose a certain amount of weight to decide to make something, you know. And those who don't agree with that, they just don't agree, but they're, you know, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. But I encourage you, I don't care what size you are, because it's all teachable moments through that process. So you're not waiting till you're a certain size to decide to sew something in particular, if that makes sense. So again, I'm not being mean, trust me. I'm just not the one. And nobody's gonna come on my post, my platform, and say, oh, you can't say that. I can say whatever I want, as long as I'm not being mean to anybody, as long as I'm not being disrespectful to everyone. I choose my words carefully and make sure that I'm putting it in writing. So you know what? Once you put something in writing, it's in writing. That's it. So I was very careful with that, and I was fine with what I posted, and apparently 98% of you were as well. So it is all good. So let's switch over. And I want to talk about this fabric real quick, and I'm gonna let you go to your week. But remember, I had purchased, I make my husband the workout shorts, which is the True Bias Hudson pants, but I've modified them into shorts. You all saw that video. I'll link it here. I'm not gonna re-show that because I made him 6 pairs and you already saw that video, and so I'll just link it here. But this I'm making him 5 more pairs of shorts. And so I had shared this fabric that I had gotten off of Amazon. Never ordered this from Amazon before, and so this is what it was. And remember, you can see me clearly right through it. And I had, and a few of you were wondering, oh, how that's gonna work. And so and how did I like working with it? Because if I recall correctly, if you remember from that video, this was not expensive at all. It's a knit, it stretches, it has a decent amount of stretch, but it was like I got 2 yards for maybe $8 or something like that, and so it wasn't expensive. So you know, you kind of like, oh, but they're workout shorts. It's not something he's wearing out to, you know, movies or shopping or anything like that. So let me tell you quickly what I did. I doubled it up like this, and so yeah, from a distance it looks like you can still see through, but it's very breathable. And he's only wearing these to work out when we go walking, different things of that nature. So I wanted to share with you how they turned out. And what I also like about this, remember I had shared with you, I wanted to make that breaker jacket, and it had that mesh on the inside. This actually would be perfect for that. It's inexpensive, but it will still be perfect for that lining inside the breaker jacket I had shared before that I want to make, which is probably going to be pushed off into the fall now. But yeah, so this is how the shorts turned out. I did want to share that. And so as you can tell, here's the pant. You can't see through it. What I did was for each piece, not for each piece, for the legs, the front and the back piece only. This is the only pieces I did this with. I double cut everything. So it calls you to cut out 2 front, 2 back. I cut out 4 front, 4 back. And so when I cut out the first set of 2, I just clipped it right away, because what I was doing was, and I guess that's also known as interlining, I end up basting around the entire piece to make it one piece. And I did that for the front and back only. And so this is what it looks like when it's together, and it fits him well. It's very comfortable. That worked very well for the pockets. And again, I didn't double up the pockets because there's no need to double up the pockets, but he liked pockets, so we got the pockets in there. The only issue, he doesn't have a problem with it, but of course I'm like, ooh, I don't like that, is the waistband. As you can tell, you see that elastic through there. I did not double up the waistband, and I wouldn't. This is 2-inch wide elastic. What I am going to do is just actually shorten the waistband and use 1-inch elastic. I have black elastic because the other colors are a purple. It's all the same type of mesh, so you will be able to see through it because I'm not going to double up the waistband. But I rather have black elastic in there because then it'll just blend in better with those colors. I actually need to top stitch around so this elastic doesn't roll anywhere, so that's the only thing I need to do real quick. Actually, once I'm done recording now, my machine is sitting right here, I'll just go through and stretch and stitch, zigzag stitch at the top and at the bottom so that elastic does not twist and turn in there. But okay, I had to pop this clip in and let you know I did go in and fix that elastic. Looks so much better, and it, you know, it holds its shape. Love it. I wanted to come in and just share that, how that looks after it was done. But yeah, this here, it reminds me of the NBA players, their shorts, that type of material. That's what it reminds me of. So very breathable, everything. And remember, this pattern is so good in that you can do everything up on the serger, except for when you need to stitch this here detail, pocket facing detail on there. But everything pretty much can be done on a serger right up against the knife, because you're only doing 3/8 inch seam allowance. So, and if you don't have a serger, it doesn't matter. Use your machine, use 3/8 inch seam allowance. It's a knit. It's not gonna, this doesn't unravel. So nothing, the cut edges, you don't have to worry about anything raveling or anything like that for this type of knit. So that is it. I wanted to come in real quick with that quick update. Wasn't going to share with you everything that was made because I already shared the 6 pairs I made for him already, so I don't think that will be too interesting. But I did want to give that update for anybody who was interested in getting this type of material. And I will relink below the Amazon store that I used to get it, because they did have a ton of colors, and y'all saw the colors that I shared with you in that video. So that is it, everybody. That is all I have. We are heading now, have some errands to run. My cell phone is actually on the kaputs, and so I need to, and it's a refurbish of a refurbish, and so it's old and it's not cooperating. So I think we're gonna be forced to get new phones, which I don't like. I do not like the idea of paying for a cell phone. But anyway, all right, everybody, so stay tuned for Wednesday, stay tuned for Saturday, because we have that fun interview, and then stay tuned for next week Sunday so you know what dress that is for Sew Maxi for Mother's Day. But if you have any questions or anything at all, definitely leave them down in the comment section below. I greatly appreciate it. And so yeah, everybody, you all have a blessed week, and we will see you on Wednesday. Bye.